it's Natasha here from the Network team, and I'm really excited to be talking to you today about AI skills to learn in 2025. This is a sequel to our previous session. We divided AI careers into three main categories. One was about developing AI models, one was about creating AI apps, and then the last one was about using and servicing those AI apps. Today, we're going to be talking more about the skills related to those careers. The skills can be divided into four main types: building, automating, creating, and connecting. The power to build is really about being able to use AI when it comes to developing apps. Developers and AI entrepreneurs will be very familiar with this power because not only do you have things like no code coming out right now with AI development, but you also have AI assisted coding. So AI can be a part of the development journey across all experience levels. And then LLM frameworks are about how can you build your own AI applications. You can think about it as integrating AI into your application using APIs. I would highly recommend looking into frameworks like LangChain and also HuggingFace, which is a really good tool for being able to find different kinds of AI models and being able to prototype very quickly. Something that you could work on is to go from that top of the list, from no code, all the way down to integrating AI APIs at the bottom of that list. Would you be able to progress from the first to the last bit by the end of this year? If you are able to do that, then by the end of this year, you become a lot more equipped with being able to understand what are all of these AI apps out there doing and whether or not you can build something yourself instead of having to subscribe to something else. Is there any way you can build your own tool that you can actually monetize by the end of this year as well? Awesome. Now we have the power to automate. The power to automate is around using AI for productivity and efficiency. Using AI for workflow automation could be like how to create a calendar event. An AI automation will say, step one, type into a chat with your AI workflow that you like to book a meeting for tomorrow at 8 p.m. Step two, either that event is already booked in your calendar, or your AI will tell you, hey, you're already busy at that time. How about this time instead? AI workflow automation is all about just being able to have AI as a tool or an assistant to help with processes and tasks you're already doing. And you also have AI-driven agents or digital workers. There's a very big difference between the two that maybe isn't discussed as much today. If you have an AI workflow automation, then you have to tell your calendar workflow, hey, can I book this for this time tomorrow? You still have to trigger the event. But your AI agent is capable of being able to pick up on things to do automatically, do it, and then tell you that it's done. If you don't want it to do it anymore, it can take your feedback and reiterate on how it does things as well. And then we have advanced prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is really where it starts. Once you're familiar with that, you'll be able to have very productive conversations with your AI chatbot. But also, you'll be able to prompt your AI workflows and your AI agents in the most effective way. For example, you have to write a prompt to your calendar workflow, the exact things that it needs to do. A prompt will be like, you are an AI calendar assistant helping me with booking slots that are free in my calendar when I tell you to do so. If there is a time that is already busy in my calendar, then you have to do XYZ. And if you don't write those prompts clearly, your workflow wouldn't be able to carry out those tasks correctly as well. So it's super important that our prompts are on point, not just for our conversations with ChatGPT, but also for the workflows that we build, the agents we create, the AI apps, or the AI features we want to build into our apps as well. All right, team. So let's move on to the next thing, which is the power to create. You'll have things like AI-generated content. I highly recommend having a look at Midjourney, Flux, AI-generated images. Tella is really good for editing videos, and Jasper is great for AI marketing and AI for copywriting too. Okay, last is the power to connect. And this one is great for writers, educators, thought leaders, anyone that's trying to build a brand or a network. It's more about being able to use AI to articulate yourself in the right way. How do you use AI to connect with people, reaching out to the right people, build personal brand? Some tools related to this are Rytr and Pseudo-Write, which are great for writing. LunchClub, which is about AI-driven networking. Shall we get into the AI career paths? In the previous session, we talked about developing AI models, creating AI apps, using and servicing those AI apps. If you want to overlay them with some of the skills we talked about today. Developing AI models is where you would build and go deeper with AI, like understanding the biases when it's trained, understanding how you can look into multimodal AI development. Build is around how can you bring in AI to help with the building process and eventually build your own custom AI features with AI APIs. Usually you start by having an automated workflow and eventually you build your own with APIs. Last is the career path of using and servicing AI apps. So that's where a lot of career opportunities are being created in 2025. How can you consult a company on how they can use AI workflows and AI agents? That's how automate becomes an important power to be learning about this year. You might also be thinking, I don't have a specific career path. I just want to know about AI. There's no pressure to specialize or pick a power from day one. Just have a mix of the four and then picking one later on when you realize that it excites you the most. AI is learned by building. What you can do is to challenge yourself. In the next 30 days, start by learning about prompt engineering for ChatGPT or for any kind of AI model. Start by understanding how to talk with the AI. Then you can move on to building your first AI workflow. How can you automate something using AI? This is with no code as well, so you don't need any coding experience to start with this one. How can you interact with models beyond your favorite one? This project on how to use DeepSeek helps take you through that journey. By the end, you know how to compare different AI models and how to make the most of one as well. Highly recommend this one. Now, this one is a crazy one because you start to be able to get an AI model to act as you in your browser. So it can download PDFs, write Google Docs, save an Excel sheet. It can literally start to control your browser. These projects are a great place to start. Prompt engineering, AI workflows, how to use DeepSeek, and automating your browser. Pick one of the four and just say, I'll go with this one today. I will try to learn a certain skill and stay open-minded to all of the different skills that are out there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have the best day, and I'll catch you in the next session, everyone. See ya!